Every industry has its own jargon, every culture its own slang. And the world of video games is certainly no different. And whether you're just trying to better understand the gamer in your life or you're diving headfirst into the industry yourself, I'm here to help. Hey guys, Eric here from All In, a Nintendo podcast, and this is the Gamer Glossary. Hello and welcome back to Gamer Glossary. In this video, I'm going to be talking very briefly about the concept of NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. Now, NFTs are effectively digital collectibles, one-of-a-kind digital files that people pay to have ownership over. NFTs have become very big recently within the digital landscape and in video games by extension. But what we mean by fungible is these files are proven unique. Now think of it in terms of real world collectibles like baseball cards or comic books. If you own a baseball card or a comic book, chances are there are hundreds or even thousands of them like that out in the world. But let's say you got it signed. All of a sudden, that becomes unique. You couldn't just do a one-for-one trade. That's what we mean by non-fungible. But instead of having an actual signature on it, NFTs have effectively a digital signature on it called a blockchain that proves its uniqueness and proves the authenticity and the originality of that item. And that's what people are paying for. There are a lot of different forms of NFTs, and theoretically, you could turn just about anything within the digital landscape into an NFT. People have turned tweets into NFTs. People have turned many different things within the digital landscape into non-fungible tokens and sold them for millions, actually, yes, millions of dollars. Now, within the video game landscape, there are a few video games out there that take advantage of NFTs as downloadable content, or DLC. And if you haven't checked out my prior video on DLC, I absolutely recommend looking that up to learn more. However, within some video games, you can buy one-of-a-kind items, whether it be cosmetics, mostly cosmetics, or items within the game itself, but they are again one of a kind. It is not part of some promotion that everyone has the ability to purchase. And the uniqueness is what drives up the price for many of these. There are entire games now being released and being marketed around the use of the uniqueness of their NFTs, around their non-fungible tokens. And it's creating what is known as a speculative market. People are purchasing up many of these digital assets in the thought and in the hope that they will just simply accrue in value. And that is not to say that the files or assets within NFTs can't be duplicated or copied, because they absolutely can. I actually saw a really good comparison from The Verge that compared it to buying essentially a $20 print of a Monet painting. For most people, that print would be perfectly fine. But an NFT is effectively owning that original painting, which is why many NFTs in many forms are starting to go for ridiculous sums of money. So if you are playing a video game that does offer NFTs in any forms, I definitely want to say buyer beware, because NFTs, when it comes to DLC, downloadable content, they are the premiumest of the premium. So do beware of that. Now, NFTs have a very interesting lure when it comes to their originality and their uniqueness. You probably won't see anybody else in the game rocking whatever you're rocking if you buy an NFT for that game. However, I hope you have deep pockets. But this has just been a very short primer on the concept of NFTs. It has become a very complicated system and market. So if you have any more questions at all about NFTs, don't hesitate at all to reach out to me on Twitter at allin_Eric. And to keep up with all the latest episodes of Gamer Glossary, do please like and subscribe to All In, a Nintendo podcast on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts from. I want to thank you all for hanging out. I will see you in the next video, but until then, let's never stop trying to be better.